RVBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great entertainment video blogs, and great MBTA video blogs, among others. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 in various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 5:53 in the afternoon, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's about 33 degrees out right now, and it's snowing at a moderate pace, and it's starting to stick to the ground. Several inches of snow overnight. Heavy wet snow, very hard to shovel, so take your time shoveling it tomorrow morning. It's April 1st, and it sucks, but hopefully this is the last snowfall of the year, then we could get into spring. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. Patrick Elias is retiring from the NHL. And the New Jersey Devils will be retiring his number 26. It'll be going up to the rafters of the Prudential Center next season. And the Washington Nationals Boston Red Sox preseason games at National Park was rained out today. They'll play tomorrow. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my second video blog subject of the day, the top 10 best looking professional wrestling belts of all time. Zoom, 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 zoom. RVBN. Time now is 5:55 in the afternoon in Billerica, Massachusetts. Still snowing. I'm back. My second video blog subject of the day is about the top 10 best looking professional wrestling belts of all time. In the history of professional wrestling, there's been a lot of great looking belts, and this is the best of the best of the best. And here they are. Number 10 on this list of the best looking professional wrestling belts of all time, the spinning WWE title, which was held for many years in the 2000s and 2010s. It was a design for John Cena, and it was an awesome looking belt. Number 9 on this list of the top 10 best looking professional wrestling belts of all time, the WWE Intercontinental title in the 1980s and 1990s, which it was revived in the 2010s. This Intercontinental belt came into existence in 1985 after they retired the old IC title, which was kind of a little bit genetic looking, and this one looked like a world title belt. Number 8 on this list of the top 10 best looking professional wrestling belts of all time, the $1 Million Belt, which was around for many years in the late 1980s and early 1990s. It was held by the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and also the Bodyguard Virgil, and then it was revived in 1996 by Stone Cold Steve Austin, and was brought back in the late 2000s by Ted DiBiase Jr. And $1 Million Belt had the dollar signs, and it had like lots of gold carat jewelry in it, and was awesome. Number 7 on this list, the best looking belts of all time, the AWA World title from the 1970s and 1980s, which was held mainly by Nick Bockwinkel during this time period. It was a large looking belt. It was awesome. Number 6 on this list of the best looking belts of all time, Moolah's World Championship belt. The fabulous Moolah was the world's women's champion for over 28 years, and she had her picture on her belt, which is pretty amazing. She never lost that in 28 years. It's kind of a little bit egotistical, but that's okay. Number 5 on this list of the top 10 best looking professional wrestling belts of all time. The current WWE United States Championship. It's like has the red, white, and blue. The U.S. title was revived in 2003 by WWE. Number 4 on this list of the best looking professional wrestling belts of all time. The WWE Smoking Skull belt, which was worn by Stone Cold Steve Austin during the height of the Attitude Era. It sold a lot of Smoking Skull belts. Stone Cold was the only one who wore it. Number 3 on this list of the top 10 best looking professional wrestling belts of all time, the Mid-Atlantic United States Championship. This belt had United States of America printed all over it, and it was a super belt. Number 2 on this list of the best looking professional wrestling belts of all time, the WWE Wing Eagle belt, which lasted from 1988 through 1998. This is probably the best looking WWE belt of all time and the most iconic one. But number 1 on this list of the best looking professional wrestling belts of all time, the NWA/WCW/WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt. The big gold belt made its debut in 1986. Ric Flair wore it, and he actually made a deposit to get that belt made, and it's been probably the best looking professional wrestling belt of all time. Ric Flair wore that belt on a number of occasions. Woo! Be back later on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with my last video blog subject of the day, which will be about about baseball doubleheaders. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Marley was blood. WCCO after nice legs. Elizabeth Hot, so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Awesome Amy. Then the Church of WPIX Channel of New York. Such a Viking Cougar's got the best leg in New York City. Then Bobby Gives of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent. Best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. And Alia Woolley of WABI Channel 5 in Bangor, Maine has the best legs in Maine. And she's a cute, leggy blonde pie.